these guys?
I am. It's obviously good to get back to Aggie land, and great to get back on campus here. Got a lot of work to do, but looking forward to the challenge of getting this group ready to go and get ready for the SEC.
Could you assess kind of the talent level overall of your D-line, what you got to work with?
We got some good young talented players. Got to build a lot of experience up. Obviously, we got at one of our positions, our rush position. It's kind of a conversion where we're taking a lot of outside backers and making them defensive ends. And at the interior spot, obviously we lost a few starters from last year, so just working a conversion process with some of the rush ends, and obviously trying to get some experience built up with some of our guys inside to get them ready to rock and roll.
One of those guys that made that conversion was Demontre Moore. What have you seen out of him since he's put his hand on the ground?
He's a very athletic young man. Obviously, he has a lot of physical attributes you want from that end spot. He has some suddenness, has some quickness, can bend the edge and get after the quarterback. He just, again, he's got to learn how to play the position. That starts with getting in three-point stance for the first time and really exploding, striking folks, and using your eyes to follow your keys, which is a little bit different at the end spot compared to playing outside backer. So it's a different world for him, but he's working and trying to get better every day.
How much fun is it to coach a guy with the same intensity level as you out there in Spencer Neely?
Well, that's the name of the game. Let me tell you something. In any league, I don't care what level of football you're playing, you got to play hard. And you got to play with a little bit of excitement, a little bit of juice to you. And if you don't do that, you're not going to be very successful. I don't care what level, if it's Pee Wee football, NFL. And these guys got to understand that. I try to obviously push that on every day, and I want them to kind of respond and have the same kind of juice and energy when they go out in the practice field, because, again, you got to play hard. You got to play relentless, and that's the name of the game if you want to be good up front. And especially this new league and this new challenge we're stepping into, it's about to get real for all of them. So it's an exciting time, but again, it's obviously a lot of work to get done. But I like his attitude. I like the way the kid brings fire to practice every day, and that's where it all starts.
Has he brought some much-needed leadership to your line?
He has. I tell you what, he does try to step up. He tries to lead the group, and leading the group obviously starts by doing it the right way, and that means playing hard and trying to play physical and relentless, and obviously he tries to do that every day. So that's good to have out there, and now we've got to bring on some of our other older guys to be leaders and try to get a few leaders in this group, hopefully, to push ourselves through.
And it's only practice number 7, but do you see any pleasant surprises from your group?
Not yet. We got a game. I call it a game. We got a game tomorrow. It's a scrimmage in the stadium, but that's game day for us because we can get a good evaluation of where our guys are. And at that point, I can give you a good idea who the guys that are stepping up and who the guys that are stepping down. So that's where it all starts. And can't say any surprises right now because they really ain't been under the lights yet until tomorrow. So we'll see what happens when we put the ball on the ground and scrimmage up full tilt in the stadium, and we'll see what happens then. We'll know a lot more about our personnel after that scrimmage tomorrow.
You touched on that. You've been in the SEC. It's such a line-oriented league. Can you assess how long do you feel it's going to take A&M to get to the level that it needs to be, and why is the SEC so line-oriented?
I think it's just the way that league's built. It's built around running backs and offensive linemen on the offensive side of the ball, and it's built around defensive linemen, the front 7 guys on the defensive side of the ball. So heck, we want to go win right now. So we want to make this conversion process as fast as possible, so we're ready to go from day one and from game one. And that starts with working as hard as we can during practice to get a physical edge and bring some major toughness to the whole front 7 to make us better at run defense, and that's what we're practicing every day to get ready for.
Ideally, do you have to have 7, 8, or 10? How many defensive linemen do you have to have ready, do you feel, to compete in the SEC?
You'd love to have 10. You'd love to have 5 D tackles, 2.5 for each position, and you'd love to have 5 defensive ends, 2.5 for each position. We're not there yet, but we're going to try to build that depth up every day during practice, and obviously some of the young kids get here in the fall. So depth is definitely something that's vitally important for both lines of scrimmage, and we're trying to build it up every day.
Do you think going up against the offense every day, just how up-tempo it is going to help your guys be more conditioned?
I do. I tell you what, it is fast-paced. It really tell you what it does. It shows the measure of a man as far as what you'll do when you get a little tired. You find out a lot about these guys. Will they push through when they get a little tired? Will they gas out when they get a little tired? Or what they're made of inside? Because again, what you see now is what you see a lot of times in the third and fourth quarter in the ball games. So some of it's good, some of it's bad. The guys that struggle to push through, we've got to help push them through. And the guys that push through when they get tired got to be leaders on the football field and bring the other guys along so we can all push through and play 4 quarters of football when the games start.
Terry, what about Jonathan Mathis and just your conversations with him? Have you sensed an extra sense of motivation for him because he gets this extra senior year back?
I do. He's still not 100% healthy, obviously. He can't go through some of the team things we do, but he's doing all the individual work one-on-one pass rush. He's doing a lot of things out there, which I like. Obviously, he's got to build up and get back 100%, but I like the way the kid's working, and hopefully he can help us in the fall.
Is there one guy, maybe one or two guys that you feel like you're just trying to push a little bit more because you see the potential and what they can be?
No, we're pushing the whole group right now. The whole group's got to come together, and like I said, we got to find 8 to 10 guys, hopefully 10 guys that can go play, and we'll know a lot more about standouts after the game tomorrow. But we're trying to push the whole group to step their game up.
Thanks, Coach.